set my alarm last night with the intention of waking up early to go and shoot, not really knowing what the conditions were going to be like. And when I woke up this morning, as you can see, it's just an absolute foggy wonderland out there. The view that I'd be looking at right now, and as you would be looking at right now, would be mountains and a valley. But the fog is just so thick, and we're not even that high. So I've packed up all my gear and car's ready to go, so let's hit the road and go and try and find us a composition. So recording videos and video editing is something that's very new to me. I've been doing photography for a long time, but I've never really done this much, so it's all a massive learning curve. And since filming the last one, my first one, I actually learned a bit more about audio. So hopefully the audio is a bit better in this one. So where we're heading today, not too far from my place, is a Californian Redwood Forest that was planted back in 1930, 1930, as an experiment to see how well they grew in Australia. Now it's a purposely planted forest, which means all the trees are perfectly in line. But being the Californian Redwoods and being them all in a uniform manner, it creates the most, it's almost like Alice in Wonderland, like you're walking through there and it's so magical and mystical. Now it's a little bit lower in altitude, so the fog never usually reaches that low, but considering that the fog is this low today, I'm heading there with the hope that it is low enough that it reaches down to this redwood forest. So fingers crossed. So as you've just seen, he just drove right out of that fog. Yeah. So I guess we'll keep going. I love my misty mornings. So if we keep going, we'll go to the Redwoods and maybe there'll be some low-lying mist still. I can't believe that. Oh well. I could chase the fog, but I don't have any other place in mind off the top of my head, so I feel like we'd just be driving around in circles, and I don't want to waste time and get frustrated with not knowing where to go or what to shoot. And yeah, let's just keep going and see what we can capture. So I've only just got here and already spotted the most amazing composition. The light is coming through and just painting the tops of these little trees. Now if you remember in my first video, my camera that I usually use for filming, my 60D, just absolutely died. I can't get it to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I'm having to shoot and film with my EOS R. So bear with me. I'm going to have to change lenses, get this shot. I'll talk you through it when I've changed my lens, and I'll try and find a composition. So let's get set up. So I didn't want to waste any time. I already lost a bit of time with changing lenses and stuff like that. So I've actually already taken the shot. I used settings, it was an eighth of a second, 100 ISO, f11. I had a 10-second timer on, and I've got my 70 to 200 lens on, zoomed all the way into 200, and the sunlight is just cutting through this mist, and with the most gentle illumination on these trees, it's just so soft and so beautiful. So you can see my composition here. I've taken the image and I'm very happy with it. Alright, well, I'm pretty happy with that one. I think counting a shot before barely even getting out of the car is pretty good odds. So let's take a walk in to the Redwoods and I'll show you around.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair.
So walking through here, not too sure if you can hear it behind me or like in the background. The bats are just going insane. It's quite eerie, especially when you're looking just down these epic rows of trees, and it doesn't quite look like it in what you can see, I don't think, no, but it's actually quite dark. It gets darker and darker as it goes down. So that, walking through here with the sound of these bats going insane, it's really quite eerie. It's quite cool. So I've been having a look around, and I am, believe it or not, struggling a little bit for a composition. I don't really want to go for that standard iconic, you know, looking straight down the row of trees. I kind of want to get something a bit more abstract than that. Now that I've said that, I think I might have found something. Have a look here, I'm not too sure if this is going to pick it up. There's all the trees here, and these beams of light just coming down through here. I might frame up and try and get this. How's that? Finding a composition in real time. So guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm not going to go down to the creek and shoot there again. I think I've spent enough time here. It's been about 3 or 4 hours since I started, so thanks again for watching. Tune in, subscribe. I'll be putting up more like this. I'm going to try and find different locations around Victoria and really just show the world the Yarra Valley Ranges, which is my home, and it's just endless beauty. So yeah, give us a thumbs up, comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.